I love technology. I love the fact that we have indoor lighting so that when the sun goes down, we can still work and hang out and do our thing. However, lighting and our technology comes with a price, and that price is something called non-native blue light. That means that devices like this computer and those studio lights that I'm staring at right now produce a very narrow spectrum of blue light that is not only harmful to your sleep because of the way it negatively impacts your production of melatonin, but it's also really bad for your eyes and for your brain. If you look back, evolutionarily speaking, we've only been conditioned over eons to see one temperature of light at night, and that's a warm temperature from firelight or starlight, right? So think about 300 years ago. You would have only had firelight or lanterns at night. Now we have a very unnatural form of blue light in this really narrow spectrum. In our modern times, we're surrounded by really toxic blue light, whether it be fluorescent bulbs or LED bulbs. It's very rare that you see a nice warm incandescent bulb indoors in someone's house, a restaurant, a big box store, grocery store, etc. Everywhere we go, we're inundated with this gnarly, non-native blue light. So there's a couple things you can do. Inside your home, you can spend some time and change the lighting in your house so that it's warm at night. So what I do at home is I have a set of incandescent, really nice old school bulbs. They're called like antique style bulbs, and everywhere in my house except in the studio has those bulbs. So I get a cue when I see the sun going down, it's time to light up the house. I don't turn on lights that have this fake blue light that is meant to mimic the sun and light indoors. It's a really nice warm lighting. However, when I travel or leave the house, that's not possible. Also, anytime I'm using technology like this and I need the screen to be bright so that I can see and watch Netflix at night or do work on the computer, I don't want to have to turn everything red. So the easy solution for that is blue blocking eyewear. And I love BLUblox glasses, which I'm about to show you, because they have a bunch of different options for different times and uses. So for example, we have these what appear to be clear lenses. When you put these on, things don't look that different, but they definitely cut down that really sharp spectrum of blue light. So you would use these in the daytime when you're going into a Target or a grocery store or something like that, and they have that really toxic LED lighting, or especially working on a computer, and most specifically when you're very close to that computer and it's the only light around you. So these are what you'd call like a daytime lens. You would never wear these outdoors because natural sunlight is really healthy light because it's a full spectrum light. It has all colors of the rainbow, even though it appears to be blue when you look into the sky. So when we're indoors during the day, even working in an office, these clear lenses are really good. Now once the sun goes down and you want to take it a step further, you get into the amber or orange colored lenses like this one. Now when I put these on, man, the whole world turns kind of a rose colored orange red. And these are great when you're getting into that range before sleep, 3 or 4 hours, when you want to start producing melatonin. In fact, it's really crazy. When you put on these glasses and you block blue light, immediately your cortisol levels, the stress hormones, start to go down, and your body slowly starts to ramp up its melatonin. Because again, going back to evolution, when the sun went down, we lit fires and everything was this color, and that was a signal to our brain over time that it's time to start producing the sleep hormone melatonin. Once I take these off, the brain goes, oh, it's noon again, let's bring up the cortisol and stop melatonin. Those two work to counteract one another. So if you want to relax, even during the daytime and you're hyper and kind of stressed out, you can put on blue blockers in the daytime and you'll feel yourself calm down. But mostly I use these while traveling at night, changing time zones when I want to trick my brain and my eyes into a new time zone. It gets a little complex. I don't want to explain it here, but just think about landing somewhere where it's daytime, but it's supposed to be nighttime according to your brain. With a little bit of math there, you can sort out the time zones and really trick your brain into whatever time zone you want it to be in just by changing the color of the light. So the BLUblox come in a few different styles. There's different frames. This one blocks all the blue light, but they're a clear frame. These are kind of cool for certain people. I don't know if this is my frame, but I like them, I think. I don't know. I can't see in the lens that well. It's a bit far away. And then, of course, you have double clear and on and on and on. They have a lot of different glasses for different uses. They also have a yellow one that's kind of in between the clear and the red. And all of them work. All of them cover the right spectrum of light that you want to protect yourself from. When you're on computer light like this and studio lights like this, you always want to be wearing at least the clear lenses to block that really bad spectrum of blue light. And then definitely 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed, you want to put on the darker orange glasses. Now these are a little tricky to drive in at night, so it depends how good your vision is. You definitely want to play it safe. I personally have prescription versions of these that I wear at night when I drive around, and I do fine, but it's something you want to consider when you're driving around and LED lights from other cars are flashing you in the eyes at 11 p.m. You got to know your body's not going to produce melatonin for up to 3 or 4 hours after its last blue light exposure. So you really want to use these glasses to start to curtail your sleep habits, and they'll actually really start to make you wind down at night. If you're under this kind of light, or you're in bed working on your computer or on your phone, I mean, I could take a phone and show you kind of how bright it is on your face. If it were dark in here, it's incredible how much blue light you're actually taking in. So I always recommend, if you're gonna, it's a bad habit to have, but if you have to check your phone in bed or something like that, you want to be wearing these up until the moment you turn the lights out and go to sleep. So I love BLUblox. They're very affordable. They ship fast. They're out of Australia. They're high quality glasses. They have a bunch of different styles, ones that I don't even have here for this demo, but they all work. That's the point. It's just a matter of choosing the right color spectrum for the time of day that you want to protect your eyes, brain, and sleep from. Another great product when it comes to sleep is the BLUblox Remedy Sleep Mask. Get it? REM, like REM sleep. Sleep masks are really important because it's hard to block all of the light in your home, and especially when you're traveling in hotel rooms. I'll close all the curtains in my hotel, turn the lights off, take my glasses off, ready to go to sleep, and I find there's some LED lights coming off appliances or something like that. So it's a really good idea to have a very high quality sleep mask like this. What makes this one great is that it blocks all of the light, and it's also really high quality and comfortable. And for someone like me that sleeps on my side, there's nothing that is uncomfortable about wearing this. So the Remedy Sleep Mask combined with the blue blocking glasses, I'm good to go for catching a good night's sleep. So you protect the production of that melatonin by blocking the blue light with the glasses. Then once it's time for bed, block any and all light leaking through in your bedroom. Now, there have been some studies to support the fact that even light hitting your skin will interrupt the production of melatonin. So you want to make sure that you dim all of the lights in your bedroom for a while before you go to sleep. Get some amber light bulbs if you can, or red light bulbs, not bright blue light bulbs. Definitely avoid LED lights, avoid fluorescent lights, and then when it's time to go to sleep, turn all the lights off, button up the curtains the best you can, and get yourself one of these Remedy sleep masks to block any light from hitting even the outside of your eyes, because light will penetrate your eyelids and also interrupt your melatonin production and your sleep. Another cool thing about the Remedy sleep mask is that the actual eye covers are removable so that you can adjust them to fit your face, and that's what helps them really block all of the blue light. So if you have a wide or narrow face, you just adjust them to where you need them. And as you can see, inside they're hollow, which is really great because they don't smash your eyes while you're sleeping. I've used masks that are just kind of flat across your face, and when you get that rapid eye movement going or you try to blink, it's like they're smashing your eyeball. So these give you plenty of room to actually open your eyes inside there. So a perfect fit on your face. However, I want to recommend that you do not drive in these, although, like I said, sometimes I get away with driving with these glasses on. Studies have clearly shown that blue and green light up to the 550 nanometer range is a potent suppressor of melatonin, but the Sleep Plus lenses and BLUblox glasses are the most effective blue and green light blockers for after dark use, proven to block 100% of the light in this range. And BLUblox offers free global shipping everywhere. They also do prescription lenses, reading glasses, and non-prescription glasses for a tremendous value.